Now we're moving on to the second part of lesson 1.1.1, and the first objective that we're going to look at is students will be able to create algebraic expressions. So in order to create an algebraic expression, we are going to start with a word problem. My problem reads, a smartphone is on sale for 25% off its list price. The sale price of the phone is $149.25. What expression can be used to represent the list price? So, I'm trying to figure out how much this phone will cost before the discount. Well, before I start throwing numbers out there, I want to write this out. So, there are two things that I know. I know the sale price, and I also know the discount amount. And I know that if I were to add the amount of the discount to the sale price, that would tell me how much it cost before the discount. So here I have a word model that says sale price plus discount amount. If I add those two together, it will give me the list price, or how much it cost originally. Well, when I look up in my word problem, I see that the sale price was $149.25. So I'll write $149.25 plus the discount was 25%. Off to the side, let's quickly calculate 25% as a decimal. To do a decimal, we can either divide it by 100, or we can just take the decimal that's already there after the 25 and move it 2 places to the left. So that will give me 0.25. But that's just 25%. It's 25% off the original price. The problem is that I don't know what the original price is. That's what I'm looking for. So since I don't know it, it's my variable. It's my x. So now this expression reads that the list price is the sale price plus 25% of the list price. Let's take a look at another example, and hopefully it will start to come together with our second one. Okay, our next problem reads, Helen purchased 3 books from an online store and received a 20% discount. The shipping cost was $10 and was not discounted. Write an expression that can be used to represent the total amount Helen paid for 3 books plus the cost of shipping. So let's go back through and pick out some important information in here. We know that she purchased 3 books, and we also know that there is a 20% discount. On top of that, she also had to pay $10 for shipping, and that was not discounted. So before I write my expression, I'm going to write a phrase, or pick out the key information and write it out below. So I have 3 books, and I have a 20% discount. And I have shipping. Now I need to decide if I'm adding the discount, subtracting the discount, adding or subtracting the shipping. So a discount is where money is taken away from the initial cost. So you're subtracting it away from the initial cost. So I'm going to do 3 books minus the discount. And then shipping is extra money she has to pay, so we're going to add it. So my expression will be the 3 books minus the discount plus the shipping. Now that we have this word phrase written out, let's assign some variables in there. So one thing I don't know is the cost of a book. So my 3 books is going to turn into 3x or 3b if you want to use b for books, because we don't know the cost of the books. Minus my discount was 20%, and off to the side let's move that percent to a decimal. So we'll take our decimal and move it 2 places to the left, which gives me 0.2 or 0.2. And that discount is on all 3 books. So in our last example, we did 25% or 0.25 times x. This time I'm doing 0.2 times 3x because I have 3 books. And plus, I need to add the cost of shipping, which is $10. So what I have right now is 3x minus 0.2 times 3x plus 10. Let's simplify that using those 4 steps that we talked about in part 1 of the lesson. So first I need to distribute, but right here there actually is no need to distribute because there's only one number inside the parentheses. We do though need to multiply. So 3x negative 0.2 times 3x is going to give me negative 0.6x plus 10. Next, let's go ahead and combine our like terms. We have 2 like terms right here. 3 minus 0.2x, which is going to give me 2.4x, and bring down our constant plus 10. So my final expression that represents the total amount that Helen paid for her 3 books plus shipping is 2.4x plus 10. If you need to, please rewind and re-watch those last 2 examples again. And don't forget to take your quiz at the end of the lesson.